Hey guys, it's me, Kate again. So, in this video we'll be talking about my favorite characters of 2020. There's a lot, I'm not gonna lie. There's over 260 of them. There's over 180 male characters, 70 plus female characters. One that I did not put in any other section because of I couldn't figure out where to put that person. One pair of twins where one is a girl, one is a boy, and I have a rule that that twins are counted as one because it's easier for me to count them that way, considering they're probably always together either way. So, and we have two pairs of twins when both are guys. So I do have two papers with names, a lot of names. Like I compiled this list during the whole year, so there are characters for some months that I don't even remember why I put on this list, considering it was, for example, in January. So yeah, there's a lot. I do think I scrapped some names. I'm not sure, but I think I did. Because like I put a name and then couldn't read what I wrote or something like that, but some names were scrapped in the end. So let's get into it. I'll try not to make this video as long as last one, because I think it took me 4 hours to film because I was constantly getting interrupted. So let's begin with my favorite characters. So first we have Stiles, Lydia, Derek, Peter, Liam, Theo, Donney, Ethan and Aiden, and Cora from Teen Wolf. And also Coach also from Teen Wolf. He is like, I don't know how to describe Coach, I never do. Then we have Leonard, Penny and Sheldon from the Big Bang Theory. Then we have Callen, Hanna, Eric, Granger, Nell, Arkady, Kensi and Hetty from NCIS LA, Los Angeles. Then we have Eli, Burpy and Jouls from SlugTerra. Then we have Mikey, Raph, Leo and Donney from Nickelodeon's 2012 adaptation of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Then we have Rose, Travis and Hawk from Regal Academy. We have Lucy, Peter, Edmund and Caspian from Chronicles of Narnia. Then we have Harry, Ron, Hermione, Snape, Dobby, Dumbledore, Hagrid, McGonagall, Fred and George, Molly, Arthur, Sirius, Lupin, Neville, Ginny, Hagrid and Mad-Eye Moody from Harry Potter franchise. I know it's a long list, but when I put them on the list in February, it didn't seem that way. So we have Conrad, Kravesh, Nick, Mina and AJ from The Resident. Then we have Kai, Nia and Cole from Lego Ninjago. Then we have a bunch of shows that are written out of order, considering I forgot to put them in order. You'll figure out. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. We have Jaden, Alexis, Bastian, Sirius, Atticus, Chaz, Zane, Dr. Crowler, Professor Banner, Ojama Yellow, Jesse, Axel, Jim, and you Bell. And where do I have? Yeah, this is super out of order, considering that 2 monsters is on the next piece of paper. Then we have Casey and Derek from Life with Derek. Then we have Dr. House and Chase from Dr. House. Then we have Selena, her cousin, Rowan and Kale from Tour of Glass series, specifically Queen of Shadows. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce her cousin's name for the life of me, because I just can't. Then we have Cal and Mare from Red Queen. Then Doctor Strange, the Ancient One, and Wong from Doctor Strange. Then Hank, Dick, Rachel, Gar, Corey, Donna, Jason, Bruce, and Dawn from Titans. I knew that I'm going to mess that up, because as I said, there's a lot of characters and I don't know which ones I put on this list even. So we have Merlin, Arthur, Gwen, Gaius, Gwen, Leon, Percival, and Elian from Merlin. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce the last name on that bunch of names, but then you have Peter, MJ, Happy, and Ned from Spider-Man Far From Home. Then we have Bucky, Cap, Iron Man, Thor, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Hulk, and Falcon from Avengers Endgame. Spider-Man was in that, but it felt a little bit repetitive to put him twice if it's the same character. So then we have Dr. Carl Lightman and Dr. Gillian Foster from Lie to Me. Then we have Batwoman from Batwoman, then Violet, Casper and Kane from Dinner with a Vampire. I think that's how you pronounce their names. For 2 out of 3, I'm not completely sure. Then we have Mac, Riley, Bowser, and Matty from MacGyver. Then we have Nathan, Gabriel, and Marcus from Half-Baked Trilogy. Then we have, and I'm gonna butcher a lot of this, so I'm sorry, Yasha, Saud, Zarah, Arwa, and Tariq from Spindle. Then we have Catwoman, Batwing, Poison Ivy, and Harley Quinn from Catwoman Soul Stealer by Sarah J. Maas. Whew. Then we got Kaiba, Mokuba, Yugi, Ta, Tristan, Joey, Mai, Ishizu, Mahad, Mana, Duke, and Kisara from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. Or how it's more commonly known, Yu-Gi-Oh! DM. Considering that I think that's the one with the longest title. That I went and counted how long are the titles, and that's the longest one. Like the shortest one is GX. Yes. GX is the shortest one, this is the longest one, and GX comes right after this. So then we have Hanna and Nick from Gemina by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. Then we have Feyre, Reese, and Cassian, Lucian, and more from Court of Thorns and Roses series. but in this case I just wrote down A Court of Wings and Ruin, because that's the moment when I wrote them down honestly. So then we have Billy Batson from Shazam. Then we have Diana, Theo, Nim, Jason and Alia from Wonder Woman Warbringer. Then we have Jack, Carly, Yusei, Leo and Luna and Akiza from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Then we have Clark, Lana, Brian and Lex from Superman Dawnbreaker. Then we have Vasya Morozko and brother Alexander from Winter Night Trilogy. Then we have Monty, Percy and Felicity from Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue. Then we have, and for one of these characters, I don't know why I even put them on this list because I have a habit of forgetting their name. We have Yuma, Astral, Shark, Kite, Trey, Quinton, Quattro and Tori from Yu-Gi-Oh! Exile. Then we have Courtney, Yolanda, Beth, Rick and Pat from Stargirl. Then we have Kumerle, Rena, Kazo, Luce, Gazda and Theo from Bitangay Princesa. Now we're getting into a really short list of characters in this bunch. We have Yuya, Yuzu, Yugo, Yuto, Serena, Kurosaki, Lyra and Reggie from Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. For Arc 5 I could put more of the characters, but I don't know why I didn't. I forgot most of them at the time, so there's a lot of characters in Arc 5, of course you're gonna forget 1 or 10. Then we have Nari, Dara and Ali from The City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. I'm gonna butcher at least one of these names that I'm about to say, so I'm sorry. We have Yusaku, Aoi, Ryoken, Takeru, Kusanagi. Yeah, Kurosaki is 4 from Arc 5. I, Flame, Aqua, Akira Zaizen, Ghost Girl and Spectre from Yu-Gi-Oh! Brains. I'm not going to mention name Akira and why is it funny to me. Then we have Rama from Indian epic Ramayana. I'm sorry, I have a habit of forgetting the title, so I need to concentrate really to know what it is. Then we have Katsuki, Yuri, Victor, Yuri Plizetsky. I'm sorry, I have a problem with Russian surnames. Chris Pitchett and Otabek from Yuri on Ice. I still hate JJ. See me struggle to remember how to pronounce one of these characters' surname. Nor maybe 3. We have Soma, Megumi, Joichiro, Takumi, Ishiki. Yay! 1 out of 3. Kurokiba, Hayama. I think, or I forgot something, I'll check. You'll have a list in the description if I manage to type everything. Shinomiya, Gin, Alice, Erina, Kuga, Rindo and Hinako from Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma. I think I always manage to mess up Shokugeki no Soma, but I think that's it. Whew. I survived! You'll have my favorite characters of month of the October in the description, so you can see what the hell did I do while watching that. Spoiler alert, this isn't even the half of the characters from there that I loved. Then we have Jen, Donney, Jason, Hanna, Logan, and Frank from Garage Sale Mystery series of movies. And we have Misaki and Dusui, I think, how you pronounce it, from Maid Sama manga. Then we have Subaru from ReZero Awakening in Another World, I think. Everything will be in the description, probably. As I said, I'm not sure if everything will fit in the description. Then we have Rin, Haruka, Makoto, Nagisa, Rei, Go, Rin's roommate, first one, Captain Mikoshiba, Momotaro, and Susuke from Free. Or is it Sosuke? I think it's Sosuke. I'm not sure. And then we have Lena, Inez, Jeff, Isaac, Frank, Nico, and Armando from Find Me in Paris. And just adding Gwendolyn and Gideon from Ruby Red Trilogy. I know how it's called in German, but I'm not sure how it's called in English, which is actually saying something considering I don't know German. I basically call it Rubinrot, considering that's the title I always used. Okay. I'm watching something on TV right now, so if everything is like going off my glasses into camera, I'm sorry. So I did not put, I think, none of 3 movies on my favorites list, considering I only watched them today. I think I mentioned that I want to watch them, but yeah, I'm watching first one right now. Not right now as I'm filming this, but right now there's my laptop. That's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.